Hello students, today we will discuss about digestive enzymes. It is very important for 10th class students in essay 1 examination, essay 2, pre-final examination and public examination. They are asking one question from this table for 1 mark, and sometimes they will give this table and based on this table they are going to ask questions. In this table you have to focus in two ways. They are asking mainly enzyme name and who secreted that enzyme. For example, if we consider salivary glands అనేవి ఏ ఎంజైమ్ ని రిలీజ్ చేస్తాయి? థయలిన్ హార్మోన్. So that thioline or enzyme contains salivary amylase. Sometimes they will ask this salivary amylase secreted by salivary glands acts on carbohydrates, and that carbohydrates are converted into maltose. So they will ask like this also, on which substance this salivary amylase acts, like that question. So in two ways, who releases salivary amylase, one type of question, and salivary amylase acts on what kind of substances, that is carbohydrates, and carbohydrates are converted into maltose. In this way students has to remember. In a similar way, pepsin is released in gastric glands. These gastric glands are secreted into stomach. So here students has to remember gastric glands are secreting pepsin. So where these gastric glands are present? In the stomach, and the juice present in the pepsin is gastric juice, and this gastric juice that is released by gastric glands acts on proteins, and proteins are converted into peptones. And the third one is bile juice. The only one juice in this digestive enzymes table, bile juice, no enzyme. This is very important. In most of the times in exams they asked name the enzyme without name the substance digestive juice without enzyme is bile juice. This bile juice is released by liver. So this liver is located near the duodenum, and liver produces bile juice without any enzyme, and this bile juice acts on fats. This is also very important, and this process is very important for 1 mark question, that is what is emulsification. So your emulsification is nothing but the process of breaking down of large fat molecules into small globule like structures is called emulsification. So most of the times in weekends when we consume non-veg, it contains more fat, so that fat is very difficult to digest. So during that situation the liver releases more bile juice, and this bile juice will break that large fat molecules into small globule like structures is called emulsification. So third one చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఎగ్జామ్కి. లివర్ అనేది బైల్ జ్యూస్ని రిలీజ్ చేయడం వల్ల అది ఫ్యాట్స్ని పెద్దగా ఉన్న ఫ్యాట్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ని చిన్నగా మార్చి బ్రేక్ చేస్తుంది, కాబట్టి ఆ ప్రాసెస్ని ఎమల్సిఫికేషన్ అంటాం. ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఈ టేబుల్లో. అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ ఫోర్త్ వన్, amylase. Here amylase, trypsin, lipase, these are the three enzymes. These three are released by pancreas only. Pancreas gland అనేది amylase, trypsin, lipase అనే 3 enzymes ని రిలీజ్ చేస్తుంది డియోడినంలోకి. సో వీటిలో ఉన్న జ్యూసెస్ pancreatic juices. Amylase, trypsin, lipase is called pancreatic juices. So in this amylase acts on carbohydrates, trypsin acts on proteins, and lipase acts on fats. And here carbohydrates are converted into maltose, proteins are converted into peptones, and fats are converted into fatty acids and glycerol. Next one is peptidases. Peptidases and sucrase are secreted by intestinal glands. Intestinal glands in the sense these are present in the intestine. We have two intestines, large intestine and small intestine, but these intestinal glands are present only in small intestines, and they release intestinal juices, and the juices names are peptidases and sucrase. and these peptidases and sucrase both acts on peptides and sucrose, that is cane sugar. చెరుకు నుంచి మనము ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసుకున్న చక్కెరల మీద యాక్ట్ అవుతుంది సుక్రేస్. అండ్ peptides are converted into amino acids, and here sucrose is converted into glucose. So in this table 1 to 8 enzymes are there. Among these 8, first one, third one are very important for exam. So all students are requested to remember the first one and second one and emulsification process. These are very important, and sometimes second one also they are asking in examination, and remaining also you should go through. But the most important is first one, second one, third one. Enzymes names, secreted by, and these are acts on. When they acts on these kind of these substances, these are converted into. And here emulsification definition also very important. Thank you.